Hello, I'm Michael and I want to show you the Quickstart guide of Advanced Iframe today. The guide helps you to find out if your page can be included into an iframe and which of the features of Advanced Iframe are available for you. This video does not show you how to insert an iframe. Please watch the next videos how to do this. You find the Quickstart guide on the Code Canyon side of Advanced Iframe Pro just below the features. It is also included in the plugin directly. To include a web page to your page, please check the following things first. Check if your page is allowed to be included with the free iframe checker. Then check if the iframe page and the parent page are on the same domain. Depending on that, different features are available for you. And then, if you are able to modify the page that should be included. So let's go to the free iframe checker first. The iframe checker does download the header of the page in the first step and checks if the Iframe options header does exist. The Iframe options header tells the browser if a web page is allowed to be included in an iframe. If this header does not exist for a remote page and is set to deny or same origin, only a white page is displayed. In the second step, the URL is loading into an iframe to check if a frame killer script does exist. They either cause that the page also stays white or that the page is not opened inside the iframe but as a normal page. Let's take a look at a few domains. The first domain I want to show you is my site tinywebgallery.com. There is no Iframe options header set and no iframe killer does exist. So as you see, the page can be included in an iframe. As another example, I want to show you google.de. Google.de sends an iframe options header which is set to same origin, which means that you cannot include this domain. Google.com does not send the Iframe options header, but if you check with the frame killer script, you see that the page stays white and therefore it also cannot be included. So let's go back to the Quickstart guide. Next you have to check if the iframe page and the parent page are on the same domain. So if your domain, for example, is http www.example.com, the protocol, the subdomain, the domain and the port has to match. If there are any differences, the browser treats this as a different domain. So one common mistake is that, for example, the parent domain is example.com and for the iframe the people use www.example.com and then many features do not work as expected. If the page is on a different domain, it is important if you can modify the page that should be included. If you are able to insert one line of JavaScript to the other page, you are able to use almost all of the features that are available for the same domain. So now you know if your page can be included or not. If you are on the same domain, all features of the plugin are available. The interesting scenario is when you are on different domains. If you are able to insert the one line of JavaScript I talked before, you can use features like auto hide and also modify the iframe page. If this is not the case, auto hide is not possible, but you still have some cool features like showing only a part of an iframe. Let's go to the comparison chart to see which features are available for you. The comparison chart is separated in different sections. To answer the most asked question first, for auto hide or CSS modifications you need to be on the same domain or you are able to use the external workaround, which means you are able to insert one line of JavaScript to the remote page. So please look if the feature you need is available for your setup. I have added links to the demos to many of the features. You can also go to the demo pages directly, where over 30 examples for the most important features do exist. If a video tutorial for a feature does exist, you will find it on the video tutorial page, and a link on the example page does also exist. So now you know if your page can be included and which features you can use. Please continue with the installation of the plugin, or if you have already done this, with a tutorial how to insert basic iframes.